What's up, world? This is DJ Fuse, and you're tuning in to Just Being Earnest.
Okay, this OG Fillmore Slim in the house, and you tune in to Just Being Earnest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie's show is about to start, so sit down, get comfortable, shut the fuck up, and listen.
Yeah, that's a smooth groove right there. Another episode, Just Being Earnest. Hide your feelings. If your feelings get hurt, this is not the show for you. We offend everybody. It's Just Being Earnest. Right here, right now. Right here, right now.
We are back.
We are back in full effect. We took a week off.
Yes, we did.
Different intro.
It is different.
Different intro.
Yeah.
One logo on the page.
Yep.
One logo is what you see.
What you see is what you get, and it's just us.
It's just us.
Yeah.
Had a week to think about it and stew about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was some sucker shit involved. To the highest degree, I think. We're now starting off from scratch.
Yep.
So we need your support. We need your support. We need you to tune in and log on to our YouTube links.
Yep.
So just subscribe. Just subscribe to our YouTube now. I know a lot of you went and subscribed to the prior page that was putting out my podcast from the beginning. So those of you who are following me from the beginning, please go to my YouTube page. Just Being Earnest Show.
Yep. And for those of you who like to download their podcast and listen in and tune in, this is the SoundCloud right here.
So we'll still be everywhere like bird shit.
Yep.
We'll still be everywhere, right? But we are starting from scratch. So we do need your support. So this is, grassroots.
For real. Yeah.
Grassroots in the garage.
Yeah.
Just rugged, giving it to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing's going to stop this train.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing's going to stop this train.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody having a hissy fit because we didn't tag them in a video. I'm not playing with these fools, man. You want to get out there and cry because somebody ain't tagging you in a video. That's sucker shit to the highest degree. If you got a problem with me saying that, come deal with it. Yep. Call me. You could have called me. You could have called me to say you was dropping us from the daggone site. Didn't even call me to say you was dropping me from the site. Sent Daniel Oda a message.
Yeah.
And dropped Dirty Ern from the site.
Yep.
So I apologize to anybody who had to subscribe to that site. And we're no longer there.
Yeah.
So you won't find us there.
Right. So if you want to show your support, we greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe. Here we go, right here, and support us podcasters. Tune in every week. We give you the news and give you the 1-4.
It's the same thing.
Same shit.
Nothing's gonna stop this train.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be other things like this happen along the way. I'm not sure quite like this though. This was very unique.
True.
But yeah, Dirty Ern back at you, giving it rough, rugged, and raw with Daniel Oda.
Yeah.
Coming up on that 50th episode soon. About 3 more shows after this one.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna have the whole original cast back too.
Yeah.
Lenny gonna be in the building. Cleve gonna be in the building. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's been a lot going on. They had the BET Awards came on last night.
Woo!
It was not that good.
I didn't watch it, but I saw one thing.
The best action.
The best action.
You saw the best action.
Yep. Let's talk about Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
Is he from Long Beach? Crenshaw? Something like that. Nipsey, I think he's probably the best on the West Coast right now. Was getting into some type of altercation.
Oh yeah.
He got into some. Looked like a buddy of his was getting into some type of altercation with some type of security guard.
Yep.
And he was just walking. His buddy was walking, and the security guard looked to knock something out of his buddy's hand.
Yep.
And Nipsey Hussle had none of that.
No.
And whacked this young security guard with no hesitation.
Smacked the taste out that motherfucker, man.
He smacked fire out of him.
Woo!
He smacked fire out of him. I thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle is not to be played with, and I knew that already. But this just solidifies it that you don't want to go playing around with that tall, skinny dude with a reach like that, who's just quick to slap somebody. That is more
right.
Slapping somebody is more disrespectful than actually punching him and laying him out.
It's the most disrespectful. I mean, what do you do after you get slapped? I mean, it's got to be on after that. You can't just.
He tried to look like he was gonna square.
He tried to look like
he was gonna square up, and he's like, oh no.
He didn't want none of that.
He didn't want none of Nip, because Nip wanted all the smoke.
Right.
Nip wanted all the smoke, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. That was the best action I saw at the BET Awards.
It was a victory slap.
Victory slap is what they've been calling it. Yeah. the victory. Bing! Bing! He just popped him one time. That was good. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. That's a good album too. We talked about that on another show.
We talked about it right when it came out. Yeah,
we talked about it right when it came out.
Yeah,
but that was the best performance I saw.
Right.
They used to have good performances, man. I seen James Brown and Michael Jackson perform on the same stage at the BET Awards. Now it's just, come on, man. It's nothing. They got nothing out there. I don't know what's going on. I guess I know it's good. You can't tell me it's no good black musicians out there.
I mean, there's a ton.
Yeah,
and yet
they went on the stage last night.
Yeah, it does seem lackluster. It's been actually a while since I watched the BET Awards.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I watched the performances on YouTube.
Yeah.
I watched the performances on YouTube, where you can find this show.
Right. I saw the Meek Mill tribute to X.
It wasn't really. Was it a tribute to X, or was it just his new song? You know, he had a shirt. You know, he had a hoodie on. But
Okay.
Yeah, he had a hoodie on, but
Yeah. But yeah.
That kid X. What's his name? XXXTentacion.
Yep.
20-year-old musician was slain, gunned down.
Yeah.
Gunned down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
His hometown or his home state.
Yep.
You know, when it happened, we were gonna do a show. It was the same day we found out we were dropped from the site.
Yeah.
And we were gonna do a show about it, and we didn't do a show that day.
Correct.
And I was prepared to, you know, go on an uneducated rant.
I'm glad that we didn't though.
Yeah. So he was gunned down. Gunman ran down. X didn't want to give it up.
Mm-hmm.
And gunman shot him.
Yeah, fought all the way through.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. You fought over the material things.
Yeah.
And you was gunned down, fighting over the material things. I listened to his music. I listened to his music for about 3 days. And I didn't pay attention. I don't pay attention to the guys with the tats on their face and the crazy hair. I just don't.
Yeah. I know.
But since he died, and I talked to a few people who were big fans of his, and this cat Ty Idol, what they call him?
That's correct.
Ty Idol, what they call him.
Title.
He sent me a few songs, told me, hey, listen to these songs. I ended up listening to a couple of his albums. The kid was an incredible musician.
He was.
The kid knew what he was doing. He had it.
He
knew what he was doing.
See, I think our mistake was that we were blanketing him within all the other bullshit artists that are his age
and look like
that. Yeah, I mean the freshman XXL cover with all these new young artists.
Right.
You know, he was in that group.
Right.
But
I didn't pay attention to him because he was in that group.
Yeah, and everybody else is just so garbage.
Right.
So trash.
So you don't pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, you could go look it up for yourselves. There's I think one of the top trending videos on YouTube right now is Lil Pump, who is the guy that did Gucci Gang.
Yes.
Lil Pump does a freestyle.
Oh no.
And it sounds what's the worst thing I could think of?
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise being gargled by a fucking cat, puking at the same time. It's trash.
Right.
It's really bad. XXXTentacion was actually incredibly talented. Who was very, very creative.
The kid,
and
the kid was singing.
Yeah.
He was doing rock and roll songs.
Yeah. A lot of it was emo, but not bad emo. Like it was actually like really good emo. Yeah.
I mean the music, the musical stylings. You know
what
I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the inflections with the voice. You know, if you do music, you get it.
Right.
You know, like this kid. What's sad? It's just sad that he's just a statistic now.
Right.
You know, he was gunned down. Man, they stole it. They stole him. They stole him from the world. They stole him from his fans. I didn't think that way. If we would have did the show, before, I wouldn't have thought that way.
Right.
But after me listening to his music and all of the music I took in, they're only 2-minute songs. All the music I took in, this kid, they stole this kid.
Yeah, incredible upside. It doesn't change my opinion of him, but it's enlightened me.
Right.
Of how talented he was.
And how he influenced the people that he influenced.
Yeah.
Right. He was a good artist. I think that's all I have to say, really, is that he was a good artist. I'm really ashamed of the young man who was arrested.
Oh, God.
Who was arrested because they saw him on Instagram in the same red slides that the witnesses saw one of the shooters with.
There was a photo of him with the bag that he stole from him. So you killed a 20-year-old artist, stole all his shit for some likes on Instagram. I mean, come on, man. How dumb do you have to be?
Wow. I can't believe this is the age we're living in.
Yeah.
For some likes.
The age of the internet.
For some likes. So you kill a man.
Yeah.
You kill a man and then brag about it on the internet for some likes.
Yeah.
Man, that's some old weirdo shit.
Yeah.
So they stole the young man, XXXTentacion.
Yeah.
And I think I've only been able to say that right for about a month. I didn't know what his name was.
Yeah.
I just like, that name hella long. I was supposed to say all of that. But now that he's passed, and you know, I had to actually pay attention to why everybody was so devastated. Yeah. Now I understand.
Yeah. Before I really didn't.
Yeah.
But now
I didn't understand. But but all that other shit is whack still. I feel that way. But R.I.P. to that young man, and he has a baby on the way. So R.I.P. to that young man. moving on, James Harden just won the MVP of the NBA. The beard.
This means nothing to me.
Means nothing to Daniel Oda. Means nothing to Daniel Oda. What about the girl in San Francisco? What was it, San Francisco? Called the police on the 8-year-old girl.
Oh!
Was that San Francisco?
Yeah!
Call the police on the 8-year-old girl.
Disgusting human being. Call the
animal.
Call the
fucking animal.
Call the police on a little girl selling water in the streets.
Yeah. Call the police on a little girl selling water because it's hot outside and motherfuckers walking around Gay Pride Week.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later, Gay Pride Week.
Yeah. She got caught on video and she's trying to hide and shit. Like we see your ass.
She called the police. She even went on she even was on the news.
She was on the news.
Crying.
Yeah.
With makeup on.
Yeah, and talking about like, oh, I didn't even see, cause it was a bigger deal because it was a young black girl.
And, yeah, 8-year-old black girl.
8-year-old.
Oh, we didn't mention that.
Right, but where that's relevant though is what she was saying on the news, where it's like, oh, I didn't even see the race. I just saw, I just heard somebody selling water, and I thought it was wrong. Like, the fuck out of here! Of course.
She saw somebody selling water and she thought it was wrong. She said she was yelling stuff.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
So that lady is she worked for a cannabis center out here in the Bay.
Does she now?
Yeah, she worked with a cannabis center with somebody who we actually work with.
Okay.
And I think this lady was fired from her spot. I heard she was a bitch. I heard she was already a bitch. So I'm not gonna run around and be like, oh, she's racist. She probably is. But that comes in with what she already is.
What kind of bullshit is that?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of animal would be possessed. I don't know what kind of animal would be possessed to see an 8-year-old girl selling water, or go outside and find out if there was yelling. Go outside and find out what the yelling is about, and see an 8-year-old girl selling water and say, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I'm calling the police. I can't deal with this myself. I'm calling the police.
Does she be walking around her neighborhood and going up to little girls selling lemonade? Like, do you have a permit for that? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you don't do that to people.
Bullshit. Give me this lemonade. You don't have a permit for this. You're this little girl trying to hustle in my streets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Who are you,
Yeah. Terrible shit from a terrible human being.
The arrogance. The
unmitigated gall.
The privilege. What do you call it? The feeling of ownership. The feeling of this is mine and this is not yours. You're not allowed. Type of. It gives me that feeling. Even with the lady, the barbecue, they call her BBQ Becky, and then they calling this lady Permit Patty.
Oh, they got nicknames now.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
Like,
so
they're like super villains.
Yeah, barbecue.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they super villains, man. You should do some fly. You should do some fly shit with that. So they got barbecue Becky and Permit Patty, who gentrify neighborhoods. That they were scared to go to when they were younger. And then you know what I mean, you try to come in and change the communities of these people who have been here for years.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're like, man, these homos been coming through here. We be selling, all type of stuff, That's a little hustle.
You selling water.
Yeah. Is it bad to call them homos? Can I call them that? I mean, they cool. They cool with me. I'm cool with them.
Yeah.
Let your freak flag fly, man. I'm all down. I'm down with the gay folks. What I don't understand is why so many people feel the need to go out and do Pride Week. Like, why is that like a big celebration? Is everybody just celebrating time to be homos, or I don't understand, because I understand why the gay people do it.
Yeah.
But I don't
you don't understand why.
I don't understand why the non-gay people do it.
Oh.
Do you go?
No.
I don't.
But
I
have a relative who's gay.
Oh, I have relatives who are gay. I have homeboys who's gay. You know what I mean? It's all that. But I understand them going.
Right.
I understand them going. I just don't understand me going with them. Like, yeah, you gonna go to the gay thing? Oh yeah, let's go. I'm down. It's always gay time this week. I'm going. It's gay time. Like, what's up with that? Like, where's all that support for Juneteenth? You know about Juneteenth?
Oh,
Juneteenth,
the month that slavery ended in American history. Is that what?
Yeah, the day. Yeah, and that just passed. And when nobody out, I mean, they was doing stuff out here in Richmond, Oakland, San Francisco. They was doing stuff out there, but it wasn't like this whole outpouring of support from non-blacks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. It wasn't no celebration. It was like,
no.
It's just like, oh, niggas is free.
Yeah, I'll just watch the new season of Luke Cage. That'll probably be good enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch Django. You know, that's how they do us. It's all good though. I'm not angry. I just see it.
Right.
I'm not angry. I just see it. You know.
Draw the comparisons. Can't help it.
I mean, it's not saying that like they're not talented.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm down with them.
Right.
Like, we cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's how did they beat us? What does Dave Chappelle say? How they beat us in the social justice war so quick? You know what I mean? We've been at this thing for a long time. Y'all just got here. You know what I mean? That's how I be feeling. It's all good though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what was happening out here. That's where I live. You know, that's where we live.
Yeah.
We live out here in the Bay Area where Pride is a big thing, because San Francisco, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Disneyland for gay people, you know. It's all, you know. But it's all.
I mean, we are the melting pot of everyone
of everybody. Everything you can get.
Right.
But you know what I mean. If you're black, BBQ Becky and Permanent Patty are out there. Just to let you know. So the Bay Area ain't all as cracked up to be. You got to deal with that.
Yep.
You know, because those two women are viral, and and they're both here. One in Oakland, one in San Francisco.
Yeah, still out there, and there's more of them.
They're everywhere. You know.
Yeah, man.
That's a damn shame. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
How long we been going right here?
I don't know. It feels like 15, 20.
I don't know about all that, but we're gonna be right back.
Okay.
And we are back.
Yes, we are.
Fresh on the scene. First show on the new platform.
Yeah.
Doing our thing.
I'm hyped about it.
Yeah, I'm hyped about it too. It's getting late though. We're going to have to wrap it up soon. I do want to talk about the whole outcry about these detention camps. You okay over there?
Yeah.
Rubbing on your head and such?
I'm good.
I want to talk about these detention camps that people are calling Trump detention camps, which I think is very funny how the media does that.
Well, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
These detention camps have been going on for quite some time. Way before this current president. Way before the last president. Way before the president before that. And way before the president before that. 60 years. 60 years this has been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because this guy said what he said while he was campaigning, and he ran on what he was running on, and people don't like the fact that he bucked the system, now they're calling them Trump camps. They're trying to make it seem like it was his thing. And then he signs the executive order ending it. A 60-year a 60-year thing that's been going on. So, what say you?
The rampant separation of children now is so high. Like, over time, yes, there's been several
cases. It just got hyped up, and so what you're saying is it got jacked up in the last couple months.
But it's not the fact that they're trying to separate children from the families, which is terrible. The fact of the matter is they're separating these children to scare off immigration, and thousands of children have to pay the price of being separated from their mothers and fathers.
But now that's no more.
What do you mean
the executive order has been signed to end that.
Oh.
So what say you about that? Was that a good thing that he signed an executive order ending it? You can't even do it no more. You can't even separate the families like that no more.
Yes. It's a good thing. It shouldn't
So he did a good thing. Donald Trump
after doing a really bad thing.
How did he do a bad thing? He didn't start that. He ended the whole policy. So how did he not? He didn't
start that, but he definitely was responsible for ramping it and promoting it and making it a normalcy for his administration.
I mean,
Jeff Sessions signed it, but again, he's the fucking president. I don't want to give him a fucking pass on this.
I can't give you that. You gonna give the last president a pass who deported the most Mexicans in history out of any president?
Over time, he did. I'm not giving
him a pass.
You're
giving him a pass. They're doing the same shit. You know, I mean, you want open borders? Is that what you're for? Open borders?
No. I'm for mercy among human beings, for sure.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
We all are. And I think that the president proved that he might be as well. He just signed an executive order ending a policy that's been going on for 60 years.
It's a great thing.
It's a great thing.
But he's done a lot of... Okay, I'll give you that one. It's a great thing.
He's been president for 2 years.
Yes.
2 years, you know? He's had some ups and he's had some downs. This is an up. Well, he's had a lot of downs. He's been knocked down a lot. This is a good one.
I'm not going to let you sit here and act like what he did. Everything that just happened prior to him signing this was nothing new. It's something that's been happening over time, for sure, but his administration was responsible for it as a form of deterrent for people to get in the country, separating their kids on purpose.
Okay.
Like as a deterrent. So that's the sacrifice of
So what you're saying is before him that didn't happen. That parents they weren't separated from their children.
They were, but I'm saying that like his policy was to avoid immigration, but like by separating the children. That's what the policy was for. That was like they're trying to scare people not to come over here by separating the children and putting them in these camps.
I think that's fake news.
You think that's fake news, really?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he ended something that was a policy for 60 years, and nobody's saying that. All they're saying is what you're saying. It's like, are you serious?
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
This has been happening for so long, and nobody cares until now. Nobody cares about taxes now nobody cared about taxes when your shit was getting gutted. But then all of a sudden, you got a little bit of tax dollars, and now everybody's, they're just getting taxes for the rich. Now everybody want to get on. Everybody want to be informed about every little thing now. When before they didn't give a shit.
Hold on.
Now everybody cares. Everybody cares now.
They care because Trump
because the media is telling you to care.
No.
The media is telling you to care, man.
Trump is doing things that have never been done before.
You goddamn right he is.
Well, not all of them good. I'm saying it's been going on, but never has a president ever used separating kids from their families as a form of immigration deterrent. That's never happened.
I mean, I don't think that's what the case was, man. I don't think that's what the case was. You think that's what he was? You
got his people going on fucking news channels.
I do be seeing this wild shit. I do be seeing that wild shit on there. But I don't watch the news. But I do see some wild shit out there. I don't watch the news. This shit is all stupid.
I can't ignore seeing his administration saying, like, do you think, like, when they ask him,
where you get your news from? CNN?
Several. East Bay Times, CNN.
East Bay Times. East Bay Times. Okay.
Fox is too bullshit. Fox is too much bullshit for me.
Okay.
Maybe CNN is too much bullshit for you.
CNN is WWE.
They got
that shit is wild.
They got some actors on there, huh?
I mean, it's all bullshit. Fox News is the wackest too, man.
Okay, all right. Washington Post, I get much. Anyway, I just can't ignore them asking his administration, like, well, do you think this is humane? And their deflection is, well, you know what? They should have thought about that before coming over these borders.
Yeah, they say some wild shit, man. They say some crazy shit. They said some shit. I heard one person say, oh, yeah, it's some of the African Americans I spoke with said that it's better than some of the conditions they're living with at home in the ghettos. I heard that, too. But, you know, all I'm speaking on is the executive order being signed to end it.
All right.
You know, whatever he used as a tactic or whatever, he saw what was going on, or his wife saw what was going on, and they was like, you can't do this.
His wife also just wore a jacket with the words, I don't care, really don't care, do you, on the back of it?
Oh, I feel that.
I mean,
she wore a jacket. What is this? Where you see?
You didn't see this?
She wore a jacket and it said what?
It said it was like it looks some kind of chic jacket.
Show it to me.
Here,
I'll bring type of chic jacket. I really don't care.
It said I really don't care. Do you? When all this shit was popping off.
Okay.
Timing.
Okay. Maybe she has some type of artistic vision with that. I think
for real. Here, let me show you.
I think what's going on right now is gonna be better for us in the future.
All right, fine.
You can keep your foot on the president's neck. I know that's what everybody's doing. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that with the president. But I mean,
you're supposed to keep. Yeah.
I mean, every president.
You're supposed to keep in check.
Every president. Every president I've ever lived through has faced incredible heat the entire time.
Yeah, all kinds of adversity. I totally get it. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker's wild. He's doing wild shit.
He's loose.
He's loose.
And that's why that's why his base loves him.
He's an orange shitstorm. I mean,
he's wild, man.
He's crazy.
You know, you never know what's coming.
No.
You never know what's coming.
Not at all.
You know. But anyway, we're gonna get up out of here.
All right.
I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's getting late. I'm gonna get to the house. I got things to do in the morning. A lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Man, you need to get that song out. Daniel O to be making this music, man. get that song out, man. It should be popping.
Posting little crumbs on Instagram.
Yeah, man. They're teasing people. But yeah, man, this Dirty Ern, Daniel Oda. Man, we coming up on that 50th episode. It's gonna be popping. We out of here.
Yeet.
Just being earnest. Peace.
Peace.